If you want to know the secret to making your dreams a reality this new year, then keep watching. In today's YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to prepare, plan, and goal set for 2025. By watching this video, I'm going to help you step into the new year feeling confident, excited, and like you have all your ducks in a row.
You're gonna want to stick around to the end of this video, and here is why. At the end, I'm going to give you access and tell you how to get access to free printables in my life binder. They're gonna be printables to keep you on track, to assess your goals, to have a great plan. So stick to the end to hear how I'm going to give you access to that because you don't want to miss it. James Clear, who is like an established author, says this quote that says, "You are only as good as your systems." And that's why I'm super passionate about filming and giving you guys this YouTube video, is because I want to set you up for success in 2025, to have great systems so you have a clear plan so you can plan 2025 like a pro and like actually accomplish your goals. So if you like these types of videos, make sure you push the thumbs up button. And if you want to join this positive community, make sure you subscribe. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but like vision boards are kind of out and life binders are kind of in. At least that's what my TikTok and Instagram feed is curated of. So instead of this year creating a vision board, I have a life binder. A life binder is literally all the things that are going to happen that you want to like see progress on and track and annualize and just keep information in 2025 or whatever year it is in. Okay, so I love pink. So chose my favorite color. That's first step. I have, I printed everything off in my favorite color. Everything is mostly pink in this life binder. I also added like clear tabs to keep things laminated. So those are three like easy things there. You want your binder to be your favorite color, make sure everything's printed in your favorite color just for more fun, but you also want to get the clear lamination tabs. Let's kind of talk about what you want to put in your life binder real fast. These are the things, and then I'm going to tell you why this is going to be impactful, successful, and help you plan your dream life in 2025. Number one, we have a savings tracker. I think it's just so important to see what I'm saving, how much I'm saving, what dates I'm saving. So we planted a savings tracker. It's not going to be that hard to write in. When I get paid every other week, twice a month, that's when I put money in my savings. So it's like literally something I have to do to track twice a month. Easy peasy. Then we have a debt tracker. I am so proud of myself. I only have one credit card. I feel like I know so many people that have like 5 or more. I only have one, but I do have debt on it. So this tracker I made just tracks what date I'm making payments on, the balance of my current debt, and how much I paid off. So I'm very excited to keep track this month, and it's just going to be a visual of me seeing progress towards my goal. I think another super cool thing to track is an income tracker. I want to see every paycheck I get. I want to see if it goes up or if it goes low. I want to see if I'm like decreasing my work schedule with my income. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. I've never fully tracked and had like a blank sheet of paper of my income before, but I'm super excited to give it a try. And I just think it'll be a good gauge on if I should spend more money, less money, like how am I doing with my money with the income coming in. And then this part of my life binder is my mantra or my mission statement or like my manifestation page that I'm gonna read every day. It's just something that I talk through myself of what I believe in, what my hobbies are, what my mindset is. And I do think it's a mantra that's going to really help me out and set the tone if I like literally read it every single day. Something I love that I think was super creative is I put together a workout tracker. So my goal is to work out 3 times a week at least. And I just put together a system of where I can check little boxes and keep track to make sure I reach that goal. Then I did create in my life binder a little vision board print off for myself. And it includes some of my favorite quotes. Some of my favorite quotes are like, life is better when you decide, your worth is not a group decision. I just really like that. I think so many times we value so much what someone commented and they hated about us. Or we value so much what that one family member thinks of you. But it's not a group decision, your worth. You know your worth. Another thing I put on here is YouTubing, because I want to focus on perfecting and continuing being an established YouTuber. I put this little picture that says one flower, your plan, and then God's plan is a whole bouquet, because I think so many times we have simple minds of thinking God's cheating me and God's not fair, but literally God wants to hand you a bouquet when your idea is just a single flower. Then other things I put in my life binder is literally a mental health tracker. This is going to track the date I struggled, the events that caused me to struggle. I'm going to rate the severity of my struggle, and I'm going to put whether it was an anxiety or depression episode. I do struggle with mental health. I have had depression episodes, and I've had anxiety things that make me anxious. So I just really want to keep track to evaluate how I'm doing with my coping mechanisms and how often literally I'm having them. Another thing I put on here is a house project list. I have lots of goals for 2025 to continue to just make my house my dream house. Then I thought this was super fun, but I made a tracker for movies that I've watched in 2025. So I'm going to put the name, put where I watched it, put who I watched it with, and put the rating. I just think that's going to be cool to I feel like in 2024, I can't point out all the movies I watched, what ones were great, what ones were lame. This life binder is to just keep track of literally everything you did in 2025. And then I am a Christian, I love God, and it sometimes is hard to make a priority to go to church. So I created this church tracker. And it's going to just allow me to bullet point every Sunday I go to church. And so I'm excited to see my progress. And then I made a community events page of events that I go to with my girlfriends or that I'm involved in the community. And I put who I went with, what it was, the experience. Another thing I did is a concert tracker, so I can track the concerts I go to, because I'm super big into concerts. Another thing I created is a reading log, so that way I can track the book and the date I read it, the title, and just the rating of how good it was. And then I put on a page my vision board that I already told you about, and then my mantra, my mission statement for the year. So yeah. And then this is just a podcast, a motivational podcast that I listened to that I took some notes of that kind of are gonna be a theme of this year. So that is a brief run through of my 2025 life binder, things you can include in yours. Remember, stick to the end of this video because I'm going to give you all the details of how you can get these free printables I created for myself so you can have them and put them in your life binder too. In the life binder is a way to update your tracking, and if you see it, you're just going to either decide you're not doing enough of it or you need to do less of it. So, for instance, reading. If it's in August and you only have on your reading log 2 books, you're going to be like, oh, let me assess. That was actually super important to me. I can see my log in my tracking accountability. I'm not doing enough, so I'm going to add to it. That's just an example. You can do that with movies or working out or your church attendance, but having a life binder is such an easy way to update your tracking and see it all in one place. Not only will having a 2025 life binder improve your consistency and accountability, but overall it'll improve your organization. A 2025 Life Binder will be one place for you to track all of your goals, habits, and tasks. Having everything in one place in a Life Binder will not be overwhelming, and like your brain will not be scatterbrained. It's not like you'll have 25 apps on your phone or a planner for a workout, like planner for workouts or a planner for meal tracking. Like, you'll have just a Life Binder. Little recap, having a Life Binder is gonna improve accountability and consistency. Overall, it'll improve your organization. And lastly, having a Life Binder is going to give you clarity and goal alignment. If you stuck around to the end, comment this emoji in the comments. Thank you so much if you stuck around this long. And here's how you get these printables. I have created all of my debt tracking, church attendance, reading log, movie log, like my mantra of the year, I'll even give to you. I've created all of these things. I have them on the Word document. If you want to comment in this YouTube video, your Instagram account, or if you don't have Instagram, your Facebook account, I will personally email you all of these screenshots of these documents. All you're gonna have to do then is save it to your Word document on your Chromebook and print it off yourself. I literally will give everything to you because I want to set you girls up for success to have the best year yet. So comment your IG. If you don't have an IG, comment your Facebook. Or if you just want to personally reach out to me on my Instagram account, it is Grown and Perfected. I'm always corresponding, DMing you back. I want to give you these free printables. It'll be so easy access. All you'll have to do is print them off from what I give you and buy yourself a binder, and you'll be good to go.
We hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We hope you enjoyed the show. And thank you and good night. Peace out, y'all.